Comes from around the wicket and immediately there's movement from the batter.
That's very interesting. Very first delivery.
Goes long, an opportunity in the deep. This will take some catching. All the way, just for a moment. I felt that Das had not middled that.
It is. Earlier movement, then he waits for this one. It hung in the air for quite a while, and possibly the fielders in the deep thought they had a chance, but eventually enough to take it over.
Oh, too short, punished.
What about that? It just took a step forward and thrashed it. Look at this, just little foot forward, waits on it, and it's really struck wonderfully well for another maximum. That is Ronnie Talukdar for you. And the Irish bowlers under a whole lot of pressure early on in this innings.
This is high into the air and will fall very, very safe indeed and run away for 4.
Oh, he's taking his chances.
Teams. Oh, misfield. And the outfield's quick. 4.
That should have been stopped. Yes, Human's not going to be too happy with that. He's got to get his line right.
He's just removed a man from backward point, and Litton Das hits it there. And 6 again. That one was middled.
Can't do that, Young. Short, stood up to be punished. Look at this. Just stood his ground, hit a little high, very comfortable, swing of the bat, and off it went.
Pace of the bowler and pace of the surface. And it's back-to-back boundaries here for Bangladesh. They move to 49 without loss after 4. This is looking ominous. Oh, not a good delivery and punished.
Last thing you want to do is loop one up. Now, look at this. He says, oh, I'm just going to help myself to a long one here. You just cannot afford to. Punished with regularity.
Really got this, guys. Again, this is brilliant from Ronnie Talukdar. A Pinoa over the top and 4 more. Good up.
On a roll are the openers of Bangladesh. Ronnie Talukdar this time. Down on one knee. It was a slower delivery. Picked it up early. And hit it straight as an error. Made it look so.
Oh, nicely played. Just a touch shot. That is a beautiful piece of timing. Oh, he crashes it over the infield one more time. He's not holding himself back, Ronnie Talukdar. 4 more. This is turning out to be a big over. Again, that's too wide and nicely picked up. Again, it's a boundary because there's no third in the deep. 4 more. What an over this has turned out to be. Oh, nicely played. Beautifully played. That is a top-class shot from Litton Das, which has been good for batting. This should be taken. It's just pace of the ball and does the trick. Finally, Ireland has broken the opening partnership and Litton Das has to head back.
And straight away gets the breakthrough of the first delivery. Beg your pardon. This is Craig Young. Craig Young gets the breakthrough. Outside edge. It will run off to the boundary. Another boundary.
Too wide. Not just too wide, and gets the treatment. He slapped that away and picks up his 50. What a way to bring up his 50. And that too in just 24 deliveries. Ronnie Talukdar has played a very, very good knock for himself and his team. Passing that message in the dressing room. Has it got enough? Yes, has gone the distance. And that time from the bat of Nazmul Sen Shanta, it's a 6.
Against one of the best of Bangladesh. It was full. And look at that flick. just slightly moving that front leg, and it flew off as if it had wings on it. Backward of square, went all the way.
Consequence, Ireland have 8, maybe 9 bowling options. And one of them, Harry Tector, has got a wicket, beautifully bowled. Really nice pace to that delivery. He's done him in the flight, much like he did Liton Kumar Das.
Deliveries, this one, he drew Shanto out, had really wanted to take him on and paid the price. Good work behind by Tucker in whipping off the bails.
Ben White comes in, that's a really loose delivery. And the leg side might have been the attempted googly, but it's a freebie, a free hit, swept away for 4. And excelled there. Big hit. And it's going to go all the way over the head of Curtis Camphor. He tried to settle under it right on the rope. Again, the line wrong. Again, Bangladesh punish it.
Shamim Hussain Patwari here. Just attempted googly, read that, not much turn. It sort of held its line, not spinning away from the left-hander, enabled him to get underneath that one very comfortably. That might make the Irish happy. Now, that's clouted. Oh my goodness. Over corner, that is a super strike.
Stump to stump. Hit against the spin, but it's the shorter side of the ground. It's also the way the wind is going. So that's hitting with the wind. Clever batting, intelligent batting. 89 metres, that one's gone. Hit away towards the cow corner fielder. Can't get to it. Definitely felt as though he was in the game. Think it cleans him up. The wide has maybe got Hume. A little bit of joy and a wicket, a third one for Ireland, and maybe just some respite.
Funny, isn't it? The batter gets that extra ball. He feels a little overconfident. He wants to put it away. Has just played it across the line. A good comeback delivery.
Just 2 runs. Slapped away, short, wide, more free hitting. And this time it's Shamim who cashes in 4 more to the total.
Oh, that should be taken. It was all over the place. It's a slower delivery, taking the pace of the ball, does the trick. Sterling takes an easy catch.
Yeah, done. Lack of pace. Cutter gives himself a little bit of room, actually gets further away from the ball. Simple catch for a man like Paul Sterling. He gets underneath it and just says, I'll have that.
Oh, shot. There you go. Intention's pretty clear. If the young guns can do it, so can I. First ball, 1 bounce to the fence with the bat or the ball. And that is a lovely message. Oh, what a shot that is. That is a cracking shot from Shakib Al Hasan for another boundary. I just gone over the top for more. Well, he's looking to hit everything here. No, has it got enough legs? Just enough! Just enough! And takes it over the...
Chaudhry Stadium held its breath as this hung in the air, and Mark Adair felt he had this, but he didn't.
Good strike from Tohit Ridoy. This time on the offside and taken. Well, he was trying to get another one, but he played a good role. But he has to go.
Finding boundaries. It's about scoring as quickly as you can, and Ridoy perishes being selfless, looking for boundary after boundary. He holds up.
Has gone in the gap. That's gone in the gap. 1 bounce to the fence. It's a cheeky shot, isn't it, from Madison Mirage, facing his very first...
Starting to struggle to hold the ball, but that certainly won't take away from the Bangladesh innings. Brilliant start by Liton and Ronnie, followed on.
Scoring 200 at this venue in T20 International. Yes, 245 for Young, but they're expensive.
Coming into to bowl now. There he goes, straight as an arrow, and exactly what the doctor ordered for Ireland. A boundary of the very first ball. And the full toss straight past that fielder, a deep backward square. Nasser Mohammed, they're really been enforced into error. There he goes again, and he's going to get another boundary. This is scintillating, fiery start here by Paul Sterling.
Cricket opening the batting.
Backs away. What a beautiful shot that is. Backs away, threads the needle, gets another 4. What a big first over for Ireland. 18 without loss. And now that's whipped away. Drifting down leg side. This is looking good for Ireland. 4 very good looking runs. He's just charging him and he drops the ball short, gets the 4 runs anyway from the inside part of the bat. It doesn't matter, they're throwing their bat at virtually everything and getting the results. And it cleaned him up. That was being set up. This young man has really bowled with a lot of intelligence. We saw 2 out of the 3 landed the stumps.
When you talk about execution of skills, this is absolutely perfect. 2 out of the back of the hand, 2 full pace Yorkers.
Again, the slow one. This is cut away. Another boundary. He's not going to die wondering. Finishes the over. And it's a wicket taking over. Just a 5 runs from it. It's 37 for 1. Wow, got him first ball. That's another full length delivery. Almost a Yorker. And he's trying to hit it across the line. Missed it completely. And the crowd are over the moon. Bangladesh back in this game strongly.
He's danced down the track, but he's just taken the wrong line. He's not gone towards the bowler. He's gone outside his leg stump, but as a consequence...
Sterling goes. He swipes across the line, misses it completely. Tuskin does not. He castles him. That is terrific bowling.
The bowling coach will always talk to you about hitting the top of off.
Oh, just got the edge, is sailing to a fielder. It's been taken by Shamim. That's another wicket. Didn't have too much of an option. Went through the line, got the tick outside edge.
Bangladesh have swung this game maybe inexorably back in their favour. They've picked up 4 wickets for just 8 runs, and Dockrell's going to go from the first ball, and Taskin Ahmed, he's on a hat-trick. Look at the joy.
Oh, it's up in the air. How far is that travelling? Well beyond the fielder there. He's going to get them 4 runs. So 4 runs to relieve a little bit of the pressure, but 3 wickets in that over.
Wicket to set things up. That'll be another boundary. Too much width to offer. And
Beg your pardon.
short one. I'll clear that infield. Short fine that would not have any chance whatsoever. It's just gone over the top. Has happened again. Attempted Yorker, but this time into the gap. This should be a boundary. It is.
This is the 3rd boundary of this over.
The length. This time a little bit wide, and he smashes it through the extra cover for the boundary. That is a lovely shot. He swung it hard, it's gone in the air, and he's taken a great catch. Has it taken a great catch?
Bangladesh all around. Medicine Miraj diving forward, running in, never easy. Under the lights, but he takes it very, very well, and I think super clean.
Wouldn't matter. He's put that away, 1 bounce to the fence. So he'll have 1 more ball to bowl. It's all over. Bangladesh defend 104 and restrict Ireland for 81 for 5 after the end of the 8 over. So Bangladesh go on to win the first T20 international by 22 runs.
Well, this has been the Ireland batting. 81 for 5. It was all about that opening partnership between Sterling and Adair, which was broken initially by...
Nasser Mohammed went for a plenty, 18 in his very first over. Fizz came back, gone for none for 16, but what about 207 for 5 Bangladesh. Ronnie Talukdar was very good, 67 of 38, and then Ireland restricted for 81 for 5, handing Bangladesh a win by 22 runs.